I always loved EU4 achievements that require you to play as a custom nation. It gives you a lot of space for creativity to shape the campaign however you want and shape your nation however you want. That's why today I will go for Rekindling the Flames achievements, which requires you to start as a custom nation with no more than 5 provinces and no more than 200 points at the Zoroastrian, then conquer a bunch of provinces in Persia and around, and become an empire. You should be very interested because I want to build a nation that's extremely overpowered military-wise and just destroy everyone, including Timurids and the Ottomans. So guys, let's just get ready, and as usual I'm asking you guys for a bit of support to leave a like on this video to help it get to more of the viewers, and subscribe to the channel if you're not doing that yet. So what's gonna be our strategy? Our country is gonna be named Zorro, because it's Zoroastrian. I will start in the terrains that have steppes. Why? You will see in 1 second. The color is just beautiful. I'll be going from the steppes, expanding the provinces. And over here, Zoroastrian. As for our ruler, he's free. And I'll be a republic, so just re-elect him 3 times to get him to 666. I don't have to go higher, and I saved a couple of points. He's well connected, which is advisor cost. And as for the government, my culture is Persian, which is same cultures as we have over here, so the terrains that I'll be expanding into. Region Zoroastrian for the achievement. Technology group is Anatolian, and it's because I want to play mainly with my cavalry, and Anatolian units are the best on the cavalry every game, especially a first couple of techs. Government is Sitrada, which is a republic with bonuses to the cavalry and the possibility to raise. You'll see that soon. And the ideas. So, together with our government, I want to start with Fire to make it stronger and impossible to beat. I guess expansion impact because I'm the only Zoroastrian country I need to expand here. Then with the ideas I unlock Cav combat ability, missionary strength to get everything to Zoroastrian, siege ability to get everything faster, co-creation cost, province war score cost. This already don't matter that much because I might end before getting there, but why not? And the last 3 are very funny, and so this is something new. Cannot build buildings, minus 50 points, cannot establish colonies, minus 12, cannot build over the force unit, minus 32. Of course, I won't play until this will be unlocked. And that saves me a lot of points to get better bonuses early on here. So with that in mind, let's just click done and start the game. Start with the rivals, that's gonna be Circassia, easy to conquer, that's gonna be Gazimunuk, even easier, and Great Horde, which I will have to stab early on. Then how about these boys? Do we have stab cost, boost our stability next month. Remember, this amount of the power points depends on the stats of your ruler at the start day. I do not have the mill estate. That's one disadvantage of Sistrada, but it's fine. Take admin mana, take higher loyalty, morale versus other religions, take diplo points, prestige, as well as 1% loans and interest per annum. Seize land, take a diet, nothing really interesting unfortunately. And let's just take a look at our government. See, it's giving Cav cost 20%, Cav combat ability 20%, Cav to inf ratio 25%, Cav capacity and Cossack force to meet fraction 25%. So day 1 I can build 2000 of Cossacks. I just start doing so. And on top of that, let's also build additional 1000 of no, I'm not built anymore because I'll have the decision to get more from our government, which is raise Cossack cost. It will be growing steadily, which gives me 6 units. This gives me movement speed and attrition for enemies, and this gives me development that I steal from nation next by. Start using our guys to build spine on Gazimunuk as well as Circassia. That's gonna be my 2 first goals to expand into. With a month tick I can stab up and take cheaper advisors from both of these boys. I'm stacking cheaper advisor bonuses because, as you remember, my rules were advised, and then 15% from the estate. That makes it far nicer too, but nothing really for the quality here. Turn off my fort in Astrakhan, which is the capital at the same time, so fort level 3. And remember, Astrakhan is having a modifier that is called, is it Astrakhan or was it Sarai? The Tatar yoke. So it's yearly tax income and you know, events to give Moscow paying as a tribute. Looking at the alliances, Circassia will be obviously protected by Great Horde. My Gazimunuk is allied to Bypass, which should not be a big of a problem for us. Anyway, I'm just finishing the spy network. Let's recruit free company. to get us over the force limit, but it's fine. And how about the generals? Rural general, ooh. And okay, both are good. That's also, of course, mission built to the force limit. Biggest advantage of playing as a custom nation is that you don't have a mission tree, you have the default one. There it goes, Moscow refuses to pay the annual tribute. Well, for the cost of 50 mil mana and some manpower, I can get almost 100 ducats. Not bad. I mean, long term it's not worth it, but right now when I'm poor, it's worth it. With the claim ready, I'm gonna start building spine on Shirvan and immediately declare on these boys. Bypass his allies to no one, so I could think about making them my subject, or white piecing and then destroying after the war with Shirvan. Let's just do that. Wipe these boys, and let's see, on -2, with just a bit more troops than them. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, this is the power of the Cav Fire. Remember, normal nations are mostly using the infantry, which is having 0.35 infantry fire and 0.5 shock, which is 0.85 in total. While Cav at the start date is having 0 Cav fire and 1 Cav shock. So it's 1 in total. It's already stronger. Then we have the pips, right? The pips, it's 3 in the infantry, and then the Cav 3 for 5, especially the Anatolian, because the other nations do not have that good bonuses as the Anatolian does. So this fares stronger, and then of course on top of that I have Cav Fire, so I have 2 in total, while the normal nations are using either 1 or 0.85. That's why my build is so strong. You can see I take all 3 of this already. I don't need the Cossacks horse yet, but movement speed is gonna be useful, as well as additional development stall from the Great Ord. Yeah, I think white speed is gonna be the best for us. So I'm gonna destroy them a bit later. And obviously full annexation of these boys here. Let's take money on top of that. Now, I can raise, even though I'm not a horde. This is a really good feature. Claim Shirvan. And I'm just thinking, who should we attack? Because we have a couple of possibilities. We could go for Cherkessia and separate Great Ord, which won't be hard. I just have to siege down the capital for humiliation, which will increase our power projection and at the same time give us 8 of discovery bonus, and that should be probably the best solution. Let's just go and rival Noga in the meantime, which I will immediately embargo. Now for this war I'm gonna get these boys. Oh, I should not have spent mana on reducing war exhaustion, but it's fine. I don't need infantry, just Cav, and from here remove this infantry. Remember, I still don't have 100% Cav to inf ratio, 75%, but I'll be using the free company as my infantry. So I can fully go and delete these boys, and now I'm still at the force limit, but not that much. That should be a stack wipes festival, even though I'm fighting against Ord. Of course, this is not a horde, but against the other nations, it should be, even with it versus 13,000, it should be easy peasy. I just want to carpet a couple of princes here first, so they don't rebuild the army. Yeah, that's what I told you. I'm increasing this guy's stats. It's 444 already. He's just 24, and every 4 years I can increase it. Let's see. Yeah. It wasn't super easy. I've lost some troops, but it was still easy. I'm just trying to figure out if I could piece out Great Ord without sieging the capital. We will see. Let's just start carpet sieging the nation first. Okay, the answer is no, I can't piece them out because they came back with the allies. Carpet sieging everything back. But doesn't mean I cannot play it smart and wipe all of these armies easily. Even though I was outnumbered 2-1 in this battle, I'm winning. That's barely, no, not that barely. I've killed 10,000 troops. Honestly, I was thinking, oh, I'm burning my resources. I can just go and do that. Delete these 2 guys as well. Just take them out. And look how fast I can again do this. Easy peasy. I'm just getting my troops back in the place. How am I over the first in 15? Now the issue is these guys are super useless. It's just 1,000 of them. How about I piece out Great Ord first? I can do this and take 100 ducats on top of that. Then remove these boys and take care of the rest. First country for I will be taking is the yearly Republican tradition. Easy peasy guys, let's go and annex these guys fully. You know, now if I wanted to fight Shirvan, it won't be easy because they are allied both to Azam and Nogai. So it might be a better idea to first deal with Immeret and just go this way, maybe even through Karakoyun. It's 18,000 troops only. This is 17 and another 12. I mean, Nogai seems to be weak. You know what? Let's use the fact that I'm ahead in the tech. Got the tech advantage. I have tech 4. Let's just go and... over the limit. Get independent Cossacks host and kick their ass. As you guys, I have 2 already here. I could wait for the Renaissance, but no, I will just develop my city to 30 development, which is Astrakhan, right? No, 17. Sarai is 20, okay. Let's go to Sarai. Do we have dev costs from this, boys? We do. Maybe I have a mission to develop it. Yes, I do. Let's just go ahead and start deving it. One more dev click. In the meantime, I'm attacking Shirvan. Told you that won't be an easy war. So I'll focus on piecing out Nogai first. Can I wipe 11,000 of the troops with just 15 of my own? Absolutely I can. Let's send mercs to Nogai. And the rest of the army will try piecing them out ASAP. I could try, you know, getting my border to Transoxiana here with not much Argus expansion. That honestly might be a good idea. Okay, there goes the dev click. And after the month, I can right away start the Golden Era, which makes my army quality even more superior. And it's fine, they occupied all the provinces that were not my cores day 1. And they are afraid to move any step further. So Mr. Nogai, full annexation actually. I only need these 2 of your provinces to get the border, but at the same time we could maybe break some of your alliances, just thinking what would be working. Shirvan is not needed. Actually nothing to break, so take full money or reparations and maybe break some stuff to just give me more prestige. Thank you so much. But now I can get more of the army to reduce my war exhaustion, so I can core the provinces. Expand Zoroastrian, it doesn't matter. I will remove, to be exact, I will consolidate my armies after the next battle. Right now I'm of course losing tons of money, but this will be very crucial to stack wipe some of their armies and save manpower. So let's not delete anything yet. Let's see, but that should be an interesting battle that we have here. 21,000 versus 15,000. I think that might be that is a wipe. 15k with losing just a bit more than 1k of troops. I don't think I can do anything more. There's actually not that much. I can consolidate. How about we just get rid of some of these boys? That war went easier than I expected. Just white piece Ajam. Fully annex Shirvan. Create claims on Mazaradan. As well as Karakoyunu. And raise all of the provinces. Funny thing is I can still go on humiliate rival castles in Mereti. Let's do that, and I'll do show strength on them because this is a free conquest later anyway, and I don't even need that for the achievement. While this war is ongoing, I already attack Mazaradan. As Karakoyun will be helping them. Okay, let's prepare. I don't know how, but Timurids did not implode. They kept everyone loyal. Changed the ruler and even started getting me to India. I can unlock 5th admin tech, which unlocks me the first idea group. That is fine, I can take both Pluto and Horde. Not aristocratic, for Sisrada. And I'll go for Horde, for the roleplay, which gives me calf cost and more calf to inf ratio. Show strength on these boys here is even more mana for us and getting even more ahead compared to the other. I've been looking for missionary strength guy to start converting our country. I can also take a bonus from Mubets to missionary strength. That it's on the cost of the tolerance of earth against heavens. What's this also? Every own province of Zoroastrian faith which is either in the Iranian culture group or has accepted culture get unrest, decreased of course, tax, production, manpower. And another province that is outside will get local unrest increased. This is good, it will help us roleplay, converting everything. Let's just take a look. Yeah, it's not bad, and I'll focus on getting this converted first. It will take 50 months, but once I core it, check, it will just take 50 months. Does it need a month to update? I think it might. After the month tick, it's, yeah, 25 months. Anyway, there's no time to waste, so I'm gonna attack Mazaradan. Which is, yeah, So war with QQ, but I would be trying to defend on Shirvan.
2 seconds later.
I'm winning on the freaking mountains. Am I? Yeah, I am winning on the freaking mountains. This is just so good. Let's go siege them down. I really need also a better leader. Let's just take a risk. 2-4 is not bad. I wanted more siege. I'm getting a very good early game combo, guys. -15 against expansion from IDS, -10 from Horde, and another -10% coming from the Age of Discovery, which is -35 in total. So if I wanted to fully annex Mazaradan in this war, that will be only 28 AE. And remember the development. It's insane. It's 10, 12, 10, 13. This is good. With 2 stability, I have the rights of admission, which is additional 2 missionary strength. That will help out a lot. I've lost so much manpower in this battle. I have to go ahead and decision down my capital. How about we get a free company next by? Oh, I can white piece QQ. This is such a good news. Let me just come on before they change their mind. Okay. Now this war is just easy peasy. And they siege down before I attack them, but as there's only 100 garrison, this is a funny mechanic in EU4. If the garrison drops below 100, which is not yet, if the garrison drops below 100, then it will go down immediately in the next tick. So now that it got to 99, you'll see that the next tick, it will just go down even though it's -28%. Easy peasy. Thanks to the conversion of Shirvan, I can take my first bonus from Zoroastrian, and that's gonna be additional missionary strength. The name placement keeps improving at least. With Renaissance in Sarai, I should be able to embrace it. Actually, yes, I'm just lacking richly a few ducats. Well, I have anyway 8 loans. So how about we take another one? Embrace the institution and take this to technology. That got rid of all of my 3 rivals. I have to set up the new ones, which is Crimea, Genoa, and QQ, which I plan to attack soon. Second guarantee form is probably gonna be frequent elections, so every 3 years I can re-elect. What was... no, frequent election. Honestly, I'm destroying the rebels so much, I'm pretty much wiping them immediately. It's worth for me to decrease autonomy everywhere, just to increase our force limit. Do not pay for being over it. Third horde idea is not only religious unity, which I'm fixing anyway by converting everything super quickly, but also compatibility for our cavalry, which is already on the level 35%. By the way, I also misclicked this idea. It was supposed to be missionary strength versus heavens, because heretics gives me absolutely nothing. It's useless. It was supposed to be heavens. Facepalm Zlewikk. Oh guys, Timurids keep annexing the subjects. There's annexed Fars and Zoroastrian. So we have to take all of our promises that we need for the mission, which is this and this, directly from the Timur's northern subjects, and I don't think that's a one war thingy, probably 2 wars, but we'll see. I have so much money already that I repaid all of my non-1% loans, and I'll be paying them as well, but anyway, let's just go and crush QQ. This is a juicy Ottoman Empire as well, but for now, Timurids, what great power are they? Well, if they had an institution, they would be number 2. And they've got 60,000 troops. That sounds like a worthy opponent, but when you look at the middle tech, which is tech 4, I have tech 6, maybe not so much. But before we take care of the Timurids, let's just do some warm-up on QQ. You can see I'm attacking them with... might be a bad idea. Actually, wait, I'll attack with my free company and reinforce with these boys after the monthly to get a bit more morale. The free company thought my calf is winning, but with my calf introduced, of course, they didn't have a chance. That's gonna be a nasty piece deal from QQ because I want northern and southern border of the Timurids, and just a promise that I need to reach Maragech. And on top of that, a couple of money. The name placement will be always very good over here. Let's just go and raise all of this. Well, before I do that, I have to do something with my admin mana, because otherwise I'll hit the points cap. Can also definitely take some more troops, because I'll be attacking the Timurids in 1 second. What can I spend it on besides scoring? This is not there yet. I'll have to death. If I wanted to, I could ally Ottomans. Honestly, I want to say break with these guys. I might want to kill the Ottomans as an endgame goal. We'll think about that. And actually having this in mind, I'll ally Mamluks just to not get AE on them. I can afford it, so let's go and take another Albin deck. which unlocks me the second idea group, which is gonna be, I can see two choices. We either go for espionage, that's another bonus to AE impact, and CAF compatibility. Remember, we are just moving around with our quality. Or we go for economic, which gives us raising power again, but you know what? I will go for espionage. How's our AE impact right now? Minus 56%. Mr. Timurid, it's time to have some fun. I could get Mamluks in this war, but no, I'll do it myself. Let's go for the conquest of Golestan. And of course espionage is also siege ability, which I will get soon from my national idea. Let's go a bit harder in this war. 17k. How much over the force limit am I right now? Too much. And cost too much. But I think if I remove these guys and these guys, we should be just alright. Now we're using 9 ducats monthly. And so, you know, temporary to just kick Timurids' ass. Who wants to have some fun? Look how they are running away. They're just so afraid to fight us. But not everyone can run away, so hello there, Mr. One-Stack Wipe. And we gotta find more of them. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna send these guys to fight. These guys will get the war goal and then go for the capital. Literally, they have 40k and they are running away from me. Ottomans took a big chunk of QQ, which is gonna be interesting to fight for. And there goes the siege ability. So right now our national siege ability is plus 28%. This builds Pineapple to get more on the Timurids. Oh yeah, look how this beauty looks. So my siege phases are just 20 days each. I want to say I hope this 40k will not run away from my 14, but they keep doing so. Like, how you can be so afraid of me? I'm not that good army quality wise. At least this 18k is getting baited to attack me on the mountains, where they've been the 13th. Okay, I will get this one. No, I will not get this one key wiped, I think. Scorch. Get a general. 17th. Yeah. Easy peasy defense here, guys. Which, how is this gonna be? Do you see this? I'm finally able to get a bigger battle against them. I hope so. No, 9k is not a bigger battle, but this is gonna be a better place to do so. It's very annoying. They just keep running away. I have probably to focus a bit more on sieging down forts. I really want to see what will happen to this 12,000 troops. Well, I know what will happen. Yeah, exactly this. What I'm trying to do right now, this is risky, I might lose it. But, oh, a ruler just died, 52 years old. This is not good news. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, I thought that I would be having more people to fight against here. Well, it's peasy peasy. What's the kill death ratio? 120k versus 18k of losses. Guys, this is wonderful. I can actually take all of the provinces I need for an achievement in this one piece deal. But how about we try, yeah, at least fixing the borders a little bit. So I could peace now already, but I want to try fighting this 54,000 with my whole power. Okay, boys, let's take a look. Can I wipe them? I don't think so, but how much I can kill? 20k plus on their side. Oh boy, let's go for exactly this. The name place is actually better, even though I created a big mess here. And how about this now? I have to core this, and I need an empire rank. I didn't know this one. That actually makes this campaign far more interesting. Because it's not gonna be easy to get into empire rank. Unless I just from Persia. Which honestly I could also do. I'll think about this. Anyway, last horde idea is another CAF compatibility and cooperation cost. And this means I have 60% of CAF compatibility at this point. There goes the last espionage. Which also means CAF compatibility, we are at 70% right now. Almost there, guys, I can become a kingdom. Very close to be a freaking empire. Ottomans are actually fighting Mamluks, but not directly because they attack Karaman and Mamluks are helping Karaman. How are the numbers? 84,000, 46,000. That might be a good moment to attack the Ottomans, but let me finish this wars first. Second bonus I will take from our religion is goods produced or construction cost. I don't plan to build anything, honestly, and later I won't be even able to do that because of the idea that I took. Let's go for the goods produced modifier. Anyway, guys, I have plenty of rebels incoming, but I don't care. I'm gonna focus on attacking the Ottomans and trying to clap their ass. How about we go for the conquest of Trabzon? Seems like the best choice. I want to play it safe, so the stack with a better general for siege, so 2 siege general, will go and siege down and have all of my cannons for 1000, while the second stack will be cav only and will carpet sieging slowly. Okay, Ottomans pissed out Mamluks, and it seems like they're gonna troll themselves, because this stack, they have 60 DK troops trapped in Tirana. That is actually bad news, because that would be plenty of war score wiping them, and that's just minimizing the amount we can get, but I guess they'll just use ships to transport. Now something very important, Tech 8 is extremely strong for your cavalry, because it's giving you plus 0.8 cav shock, so it's increasing from 1.2 to 2, so you have 3 in total. What does it mean? With 3 in total here, 70% cav compatibility. Let's see what will happen to the Ottoman stack here. I have another 10% here, by the way, so I have in fact 80% cav compatibility with plus 15% shock damage. Hello there, Mr. Ottoman. I'm fighting on -2, but it seems it's not. They're losing 3,500 daily here. Oh boy, I love it. I think that will be the most interesting battle of this war. 55,000 of the troops here. Pretty much the whole army is standing in Karaman, and my whole army is gonna engage on them. This one is a bit late, but I still killed over 20k of them. What are the losses in this war? 73,000 versus 22,000. I don't know, guys, can I win 16k versus 45k? I really doubt. But I want to try this out, because they're about to siege down this fort. 4.61, 3.8, 105, 105. And then, of course, my cav is a bit superior. Not so sure if we can win this. Let's try coming these guys to reinforce. I'm winning these guys. And they've lost more troops, 15k versus 4k. Is it enough to piss them out? It's 93% war score. Yeah, we just need like a month tick. You know what? I'll take like 2 less provinces, but instead I'll take war reparations. Actually, 1 less province. I just need more war score. There it goes. Zorro borders keep improving. Next step is another war with the Timurids, which is happening actually next year. I'm not ready. And at this point, I don't think I'm gonna raise any of these provinces anymore, because look how I'm heading in the technology, so I'll be raising to develop, which doesn't make much sense, because in the end I'm just losing more development than I'm developing. So let's just not raise anymore, because we want to become an empire. Have 2 ways of doing that, either by a tons of development or becoming Persia. I will think after next war the Timurids what I want to do. Tier 5 government reform is of course about the military, and here I'll probably go for the Kol-Aksi regiment, which is giving me land shock +2, monthly autonomy change, reinforced cost, and military technology cost. There it goes, I'm taking most of Persia from Timurids, which is still, you can see they have far more provinces than that. The name placement and the color keeps improving, and thanks to this war I can pretty much form Persia. This country just looks beautiful. We've got 630 development, 66 of income, 40k maximum power, and 48 of force limit. So actually, last thing that I want to do at the end of this campaign is reduce autonomy everywhere to see how much it's gonna improve my statistics. Not by a huge amount, but should be a decent number. Now my income is 67. We've got 43k maximum power and 53 of force limit. This is just perfect to end just straight over here from Persia. It doesn't actually change our ideas, but it's fine. It changed our government, which is not good. But we only did that to take the decision that is over here. We're currently the royal fires. That's too bad that we've lost our government. I wouldn't continue this campaign as Persia. I'd prefer to stay as Zorro, which gives us, there it goes, the beautiful mission. So guys, if you did enjoy this video and would like to get notified about the future ones, remember to like it and subscribe to the channel. Bye!